Hello, YouTube. Hey guys, I got something a little bit different for you today, but before we get to it, I want to apologize for my voice and other things. I've been sick. Believe it was COVID. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Just feeling. I still feel like 10 pounds of shit in a 5 pound bag. So, but I've been wanting to do a video for a while. Today's the day I feel like doing it. So it's just gonna be a bit of a disassembly. Probably a stumbly one at that because I don't have all my real good tools out here with me. And like I said, I feel like shit. But this is kind of neat. A little bit of neat situation while I wasn't feeling good, messing around with some knives and made a discovery. So this is the SRM, what is it? Asika or 1411-TZ. Chinese knife, but it's really nice. It's got 154 cm on the blade steel. Titanium frame lock. It's satin Tonto blade. Nice pocket clip. 4 inches overall on the blade, and yeah, 9 inches as a total. So not a small knife. Pretty good sized knife. Really nice blade shape. I like that. It's a Tonto, but it's got that swoop to it. It's not, I don't know. I like it. It's not as aggressive as something like the cold steel that I had wherever it's at. Hold on a second. Yeah, so that Tonto is a little bit different than that one. This is more, the cold steel is more of an American Tonto, and this is more closer to your Japanese style. I'd say a little bit in between the Japanese and the American style. But yeah, good knife. I kept messing with it, and the action on it, I kept wondering, is this on washers or on bearings? The action just felt different to me. It don't have a particularly great action, but it's good. So I just didn't know. I couldn't tell by looking exactly what was in there. It looked for a minute like it was Teflon. I thought, well, it doesn't feel like Teflon. It feels like bearings, but maybe they're just dirty. So I wanted to take it apart and clean it, see if I could get it working a little bit better, and I discovered something kind of neat. But first, before I did that, because like I said, I wasn't feeling good, I went on their website trying to see if I could just read what was in it. And it doesn't say. It says Asika has a shark-like appearance, modern design with a simple lines, while its performance and materials are also great. The 154 cm steel blade has a full flat ground edge and is relatively hard, tough, and corrosion resistant. Its titanium handle, outfitting with frame lock, is ergonomic and offers a durable build with low carry weight. And yeah, it is the weight on it's good too. It's a really good knife, guys. It comes in two sizes. This is the bigger one. It comes in a smaller one. Sika is sure to be a bright spot in anyone's collection. And that goes on. Okay, blade gives blade materials, weight. Let's see, HRC's 59 to 61. Blah blah blah. But it doesn't say anything about what's in the pivot. It don't say anything. So I left there, and I won't bore you and go in with it, but I went to, if you look it up on Blade HQ, I believe it says it's got ceramic ball bearings or maybe just ball bearings in the pivot. So I thought, oh, okay, well, something's going on because I have a lot of ball bearing knives, and it did not feel like that. Either that or something was wrong. So yeah, I started to take it apart. I'll show you what I found. Well, I tell you guys, they say that COVID's coming back, and new strains maybe, but it is election time, so anything's possible, I guess. That's a joke, man. I don't want to talk politics on this channel. I shouldn't have said that, but yeah. But yeah, I want to give you the price on this too. $119 for this, guys. 154 cm, titanium. It's got these accents here. I don't have to take that all the way apart, I don't think. I'm just going to push that through. So yeah, anyway, guys, what we're about to see here, I thought was interesting, and for one, I don't know why they wouldn't list it. Now I've seen this before, and only better. It's not the best setup here, but what we got here is roller bearings. Ain't that cool? You don't see that every day. I forget what other knife I've had that on. But yeah, it's just something you don't see a whole lot of, and probably for good reason. You know, there's a lot. If your knife's perfectly clean and you have a good set of these, which I'm gonna go out on a limb and say these aren't the best set that's floating around out there. See if that'll focus. I'm sure they could be made better, but still neat. Yeah, it calls for a way different action. I couldn't figure out. I thought, what in the heck is going on here? But that's why. Yep, roller bearings, in case you haven't seen that in a knife before. So yeah, I'm just going to put this back together. I don't have all the things with me to get it cleaned up. It's not that bad anyway, so I'm just going to slap it back together. I just wanted to show you guys that. If you can think of a knife that has these, let me know in the comments. I'm curious because I know there's others. I have to assume that it's not a good idea. It feels like if with roller bearings, there's less of a chance for something, you know, a speck of something to get in there and cause the action to, you know, feel worse or whatever. I haven't used this knife a whole lot to confirm that, but I feel like there's just a lot of room for things to go wrong there. But yeah, neat anyway. Definitely would like to see them made better, maybe with a phosphor bronze cage to it or something like that. But yeah, definitely neat. See if I can get this back together. I'm not going to put that blade on yet. Do this. My pivot just fell out. But for 100 and what I say, $14, and that's for the big version, guys. This are them D-shaped? Yeah, they are. Yeah, all the hardware is D-shaped. That's something else. You don't see that on higher end knives a lot of times. So there's no chance of anything acting funny in there. Yeah, for $114, it's got a lot of neat features to it that you just don't see. Like this D-shaped hardware on the body screws. You just don't see that very often. It's a nice little touch. Okay, so we get that down. Now what I do? Come on. I told you it'd be fiddly. There's a big fly or a bee or something in here flying around. Damn it. Being D-shaped is nice, but it sure does make it a little bit trickier to get things put back together because everything has to line up just right. We'll get there. Oh, are you kidding me? And those little rings that I talk so highly of, I'm starting to not like them now either. Let's see. Are we ready to go now? I think so. Wow. Okay, now we're starting to get somewhere. Now the blade. Hold on a minute. I'm seeing something else here. Whoa. Oh, that's a damn stink bug in here. I hate them things. It's that time of year, guys. There are a lot of wasps and stink bugs and stuff flying around y'all's place. There is here in southern Kentucky. Stupid thing. Well, come on. What is going on here? Alright, guys. I'm sorry about taking so long here. This is fiddly. That thing's not wanting to go on there. Maybe it don't. Is that for something else? Maybe that's for the other side. I bet it is. My bad. Okay. I think, hold on a minute. Okay, put a washer there. It's got washers on it so the bearings don't ride up against the titanium, which is another interesting thing a little bit with the rollers. I wonder if you would more so need it or less, but it's got them anyway, so stop in. Just incredible value for a you know, it's got a lot of things going for it for being $114. Get a drink of coffee. I apologize, guys. Like I said, I've been sick, still not feeling well, but we're getting there. I'm not the type. It's hard for me to just sit around and wait to get well. I'm always pushing my luck. Probably do more damage than good sometimes, but I got to be up doing something. Okay, let's see if we can get this thing back together and get on with it here. Yeah, next time I do a disassembly, I'll have better tools with me and stuff. Like I said, I just want to show you the bearings. It's pretty neat. Now I'm going to be on the lookout for other knives with that setup because I'm curious at how well it works. You know, in this knife, the action, I don't want to get the impression that the action is bad because it's not. It's not at all. It feels different. Like I said, I couldn't figure it out. I honestly, looking in there, thought it was Teflon. Because that's kind of, if you've ever had a good Teflon washered knife, like one that works really well, like say, an Emerson, something along those lines, you'll know what I mean. The Spyderco Lion Spy is another one that has nylon washers in it. Action's not great on that either, but okay. Boy, this is fiddly, guys. These little rings and stuff, but it's T6 hardware, which I'm not a fan of, but at the same time, I've never really had all that much trouble out of it. I guess I just would like to see it be T8, but that's not really have anything behind it, no real reason behind it. Not for me, anyway. I know a lot of people have had trouble with strip screws. You know what? I take that back. We were just talking about, I just mentioned the Lion Spy from Spyderco, and I have had trouble with that knife, with the screws on it. Okay, let's see here. Just want to get that back in there. I wonder how much of this I've done off screen. What's going on? There we go. That is one tough son of a gun to get there. I wonder if I put the wrong screw in the wrong place. Is that possible? See if there's any difference in length that may affect it. There is. I bet you the shorter one goes in the pocket clip. And that fell out again. Hang in there, guys. We're almost done. I promise. I do want to thank you all for watching, man. I've had a couple of my videos do way beyond what I thought what I thought they would. I'm just trying to have fun, guys, and pass the time. And I want to do giveaways. I want to do some good things for people out there. I know times are tough right now for everybody. I'm not a rich feller by any means at all, but I do like to do good things for people, and we're going to do more giveaways, and yeah, I'll be doing the drawings live. I get it. I had somebody call me out on that, and I hate it because I would never do something like that. And to be honest, my son actually commented on that video, and I told him, I said, if you win, because I don't think he really knew. I said, buddy, I can't let you win. And son of a bitch. And he understood. Hell, he knows more about stuff than I do. He just wasn't thinking at the time or whatever. Oh, Lord have mercy. Whoa. Did you guys hear that? Yeah, it's difficult because with that ring on there, you can't hardly turn anything to adjust it. It just wants to turn that ring. Now I'll put the ring on backwards. Was Shabazz this bad at one time? I don't remember, guys. That dude's done a lot of disassemblies, but I'll have to go back and look. I bet he's got some pretty fiddly videos out there. He almost has to. He's done too much. I feel like the community, needs Shabazz back full time, back when he was just reviewing everything and anything, speaking his mind about it all. Those were good times. He's one of the people that I really, really like, really respect. I understand he had to kind of get away from it just a little bit. But life happens. Okay, guys. Oh, too tight in the pivot. Adjust that just a little bit. Okay, no blade play. But yeah, guys, I'll get out of here quickly. The SRM Asika. This comes in 2 different sizes, and no, nobody sends me shit. I bought this with my own money. It's a good little knife for 114 bucks. I think you'd be happy about it. Now, it does have the only deployment to it's the flipper, but it works well. And the bearings I showed you, I talked a little trash about them, but they're not bad. I don't want you to think it's horrible. It's just not great either. So you would know if I was trying to sell something. I'd tell you it was fantastic. It's not, but it's good for the price, guys. This thing's got a lot going for it. So I'm out of here, guys. If you're here to this point, God bless you, and you're a trooper. Goodbye.